certified by Weather Rate, sponsored by AC Designs.
All right, let's take a look at what happened through the afternoon. This is the core of Duval, but a pretty similar scenario around the First Coast. That is a general flow of the cumulus clouds from the south and the southwest, and that's why the Gulf Coast sea breeze came in first. But where that Gulf Coast sea breeze then merged against the East Coast sea breeze, that's where the storms really became big, strong, intense, and in many ways is typical of this time of the year. Happens in different places, but we tend to have the initial development of showers and thunderstorms, some on the East Coast sea breeze, some that come in from the Gulf Coast, but it's really where those storms come together that they're strongest. And that's exactly where we see the strongest storm now. Look at this. Look at the amount of lightning that is occurring along South Georgia and then the Florida-Georgia border. We'll zoom in on the strongest storm we have right now. Remember, severe thunderstorm warnings are only issued due to winds. Has nothing to do with the lightning. I almost wish we did have a certain warning we could put out for the lightning, but this is why day in and day out, year in, year out, lightning tends to be the biggest killer in southeastern Georgia and northeastern Florida. And even here over the last hour, I think you can see the merger. So there was that initial thunderstorm that caused the tornado warning over Glenn County. The winds rushed south out of that. At the same time, the Gulf Coast sea breeze coming in from the southwest, East Coast sea breeze coming in from the east, and now this is where they've merged. It's also pretty much the last place where thunderstorms had not hit, so it was also the hottest location, and this is probably not going to move much. So notice what we're looking at here. So St. Mary's, west of Fernandina, on over to Hilliard, up toward Folkston. And I'm going to take the rain and the lightning out to just show you where the strongest portion of the storm is. We actually have a couple cores right over pretty much Camden County. And I think these are now probably not going to move much, maybe a little farther to the north, but north of there already rain cooled. So I think this is going to be the final last big explosion that we see over extreme northern Nassau County and then southern Camden County. Now we're going to go to the forecast as we take it through the evening. Again, the few thunderstorms left will probably form where it's still hot. So if you're at least cloudy and not as hot as you were as far as intense storms, that's probably it for the day. Then tomorrow, always look forward to this time of the year as far as trying to forecast when there's a southwest flow off the Gulf. Are there any morning showers and thunderstorms? Looks like there might be a couple, but maybe not a big outbreak. But nonetheless, once again, when that southwest Gulf Coast sea breeze meets the East Coast sea breeze, that's when we're going to see the thunderstorms become most intense, and then they will tend to move to the north and to the northeast. So it could be you folks out around the beaches that haven't had as much in the way of stormy weather over the last couple of days. Your chances will increase just a little bit, but that also means your lightning risk will increase. So for tomorrow, like today, it's going to get right up there near the heat advisory level. Remember, that's 108. It's going to feel like over 105. Lows in the middle 70s, highs in the middle 90s, 60% of us with some thunderstorms. And again, a slightly higher risk of those storms at the beaches because they will come at you from the southwest and they might blow right on through the sea breeze. On to Wednesday we go. I don't see big changes at all. In fact, storms impacting about 60% of us and pretty similar on Thursday. So again, if for some reason you need the rain, the chances will be pretty high. Not all of us will receive it on any particular day, but the cumulative amount, and if anything, maybe a slight increase on Friday, could be that in areas we receive 2 to 4 inches of rain over this 4-day period. Now, if you're already making plans for the weekend, under this scenario, because the pattern's not changing much, it's hard to find big changes, but we could see a subtle decrease in thunderstorm activity Saturday compared to Sunday.
Thank you, Tim. We are now